Welcome back to a new post today. Today let's speak about another sociological thinker and his contributions, that's Emile Durkheim. Now Emile Durkheim was a French sociologist, and he is credited with formally establishing the academic discipline of sociology by developing various scientific methodologies for studying society and the discipline of sociology. His work focused on how societies maintain order and cohesion in the modern era. He mainly spoke about the social facts, especially he is famous for his concept of social facts, norms, values, beliefs, and social structures that exist externally to individuals and that exert an influence over them and influence their behavior as well. The division of labor in the society is his doctoral thesis. This work explored how social cohesion is maintained in different types of societies. He speaks about three types of solidarity: mechanical solidarity, that is the characteristics of a traditional small society with low division of labor and shared values and beliefs; organic solidarity, which is a characteristic found in modern industrial societies where cohesion arises from interdependence of specialized roles and functions and despite diverse individual beliefs; and anomie, a state of normlessness or social disconnectedness that occurs during the periods of rapid social change when norms for conduct are weak, conflicting, and also absent. He also spoke about the rules of sociological method in his manifesto, where he outlined studying social phenomena scientifically, insisting social facts must be treated as things explained by other social facts and non-individual psychology. His famous work is Suicide, a landmark study which demonstrates suicide is seemingly an individual act that is influenced by social forces, and he identified four forms of suicide: egoistic, from very too little social integration due to weak group bonds; altruistic, from very too much of integration, that is self-dissolving in a group; anemic, from too little moral regulation, normlessness during rapid change; and fatalistic, too much of regulation, that is oppressive discipline. For example, the prisoners who suicide. So this was his phenomenal contribution, especially with regard to suicide, which helped to study the reasons behind suicide. Another work is The Elementary Forms of Religious Life, which he argued religion is a social phenomena that reflects and reinforces social solidarity. He claimed that by worshipping God, a society is worshipping itself, creating a collective effervescence during shared rituals. And he speaks of as I told you, his famous work is regarding social facts and how he spoke of division of labor in the society and how they share the solidarity. That was the most important contribution along with suicide. So let's go into a little bit detail about mechanical solidarity and organic solidarity. As I told you, mechanical solidarity exists in pre-industrial societies where there is very minimal or less division of labor. Now, unity is based on likeness to one another, shared experiences, and individuals perform very similar tasks like hunting, food gathering, farming, etc., and hold strong common beliefs, values, and also powerful collective conscience as well. The legal system is dominated by repressive penal law, which involves harsh punishments for offences against the collective conscience, serving to reinforce shared moral boundaries. And individual autonomy is very low. Collective conscience largely envelops the individual mind. When we come to organic solidarity that is found in the modern systems, there is quite a bit of detailed division of labor. There is complex industrial societies and which are highly specialized. Now, the basis for cohesion in this is interdependence and different specialization in diverse roles like doctors, engineers, teachers, carpenters, barbers, etc. means individual can no longer be self-sufficient and they rely on one another for their needs, much like specialized organs of a biological body. And the legal system is primarily of restitution law, that is cooperative law, that is civil and commercial law. The goal is to punish, is not to punish but to ensure relationships are maintained through equilibrium and contracts and regulation so that interdependence is well maintained. Individualism, the social society fosters greater individual autonomy and personality, even while making the individuals more dependent on the collective system for survival. Durkheim says that division of labor is not caused because of is not a pursuit of individual happiness or economic efficiency, but by social factors, specifically the increase in society's dynamic density. Now, what is the meaning of dynamic density? Dynamic density refers to material density, that is population growth or physical concentration, and moral density, that is increase in social interaction and communication. The increase in density intensifies the struggle for existence, and division of labor therefore arises as peaceful solution, allowing people to specialize and coexist without competing for the same resources. And therefore, these are a few points of Emile Durkheim which I wanted to share with you all. So if you did find this helpful, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to wait for my next next video on another most important thinker, or maybe a detailed outlook of another important contribution of Emile Durkheim. But until then, it's very happy learning.